Hello everybody and welcome to episode 20 of Foolcraft. Before I start today's episode, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I am going on vacation on the 7th of July. This episode is being recorded on the 2nd of July. So episode 21 and episode 26, I'll be on vacation and I'll be answering comments through my phone as I am on weekends. So just so you know, I am kind of away. And last episode, we fought the Gaia Guardian, and I changed the trash cans for chests because the mob crushers picked up the items that drop down, which is apparently that what they do is apparently when they kill the mob, they pick the items from the ground. They don't just automatically go into the inventory right as the mob dies, but that's fine. So let's go over to the space station because I have made a little bit of changes, and we're gonna do probably a bit of chisel and bits today. As you can see, the floors on the four corners are different, and I have more spots for machines. I already filled this guy up a little bit. I'm probably gonna add more igneous extruder. This one's making basalt, and we can make, well, are we getting the limestone and stuff? Limestone? Yeah, we have limestone for days. If I look at chisel, or at chisel, we have limestone, marble, brownstone. But yeah, if we need anything more made from the igneous extruder, like we have obsidian, andesite, diorite, granite, stone, that we could possibly make the white sandstone. That could be cool. Dried sand, gravel, white sand. Possibly make some of that, maybe white sandstone. I don't know, something like that. But what I want to do is leave, let's say this is the green lamp. We take our chisel and we take half of the lamp off on a diagonal. Maybe leave the diagonal a black array of basalt or corp or whatever. And then do the other side of the lamp yellow, and then do these lines as yellow. And basically everything on this side then yellow. Also here blue and red. And what I have them is color coded. Blood magic is the red side. Botania is the green, power spawners is the yellow, and machines or something else is going to be blue. So, because I'm going to move these guys, as I said, I haven't done it yet. I've been gone, so it's okay. And what I want to put in, as I said last time, is like a Botania logo or just like chisel and bits wording and an arrow pointing in that direction. So when you're on the floor here, you can see it and you know where to go if you're somebody else, for example. And here put in blood magic and something else and power spawners or just spawners, something or another. Or meteor, I don't know, something like that. That's the idea. So let me go around and start changing the greens for other colors and changing the lamps and all that, and we should be good. After a little bit of chisel and bitsing and removal of night vision, this is how it looks right now. I'm going to add in some lights. Basically, what we're going to do is impose some glowstone. And, yep, thingy messed up. I just relogged. So we have to do this. Replace that. Every time. Still not been fixed. Well, it's been fixed in the next version of the mod, but not the pack, so that's fine. I changed what did I have here? I had something else. I had the mist blocks. The red mist really looks pinky, so I didn't like that, so I changed everything for concrete. I set up some patterns in the system to make all of the different types of concrete if we need more of them, and I decided to go with the cuts here because they rotate and randomize when you place them, which is really nice. So what I want to do before we go on is, if I remove night vision, we're going to have this annoying thing, which this provides us night vision, and it's multi-tool and all that stuff. And we have this thing. It is the Morningstar. Where is it? It doesn't show up. I have to search for uses for this. Red Morningstar. It's basically an all-in-one tool from Project E. So for that, we need oh, that is snowballs. For that, we need dark red matter pickaxe, and I already made some matter. I have it on Autocraft, and I have all of the alchemical coals and all that, so we can do that. We need the shovel and the hammer, I believe. So we can then upgrade this guy to the red matter hammer, the shovel to the red matter shovel, and the pickaxe to the red matter pickaxe, and then we can take that and make a Morningstar. The problem is, I think we use V to charge it. It doesn't make a difference, I think, because they turned off the right-click mode to not destroy stuff. But this is still instant mine on everything, so we should be good. Also, if I grab some... I'm losing my voice. If I grab some spruce wood, yep, like so, we have instant mine. So that is fine. We can this replace our goofy cook. We can probably keep this since it's really good, but we're probably never gonna need it anymore. I mean, it has multi-tool haste 1, and we don't need that. Health boost is annoying, and night vision 1 health is annoying. It helped in the beginning, but I don't know now. So if I teleport to the mesa, am I gonna lose the 2 hearts that I have? Please tell me that I do. Okay, I don't have the extra hearts here. So what if I do this now? Well, it's not showing. Anyway, let me get on with some botanical typing with chisel and bits and see if I can get a cool looking Botania sign. I'm gonna have to write it down on a piece of paper to see how many letters it is and how to center it on how many blocks. So I'm gonna probably grab some other, let's grab some corp, I think, or maybe some other more a bit darker block to have as a background so I can know how much space I have. So yeah, let me get on with that and I'll show it to you when it's done. So as you can see, I have a little bit more light in my base now, and that is due to this little pattern of imposing some glowstone like this. And I want to show you how to make this. I just took a grid snaps cube and I made a full block again, basically. And then you can take a connected plane and shave down. You can just shave down 1 layer and then put the layer back, and that's fine. I just shaved it down a bit more because I use the top and the second layer sometimes in the designs or something. So you can just go down a little bit. I don't know how much, how many planes actually you can go down before you don't get another block. And just to see that you have a full block, you can grab another block. See, let's say I have one too many, and then I do that. And what I did after is just selected same material, clicked on the same material, clicks the glowstone block, and then you can take your positive chisel design, right click, and you can impose some glowstone like that. I don't really want to put it in here because I'll be putting more designs, I think, at some point. So I made a little sign, and it's slightly tiny. So it's kind of bad. I want it bigger, probably. I was just messing around, and it's perfectly centered and all. Like, there's enough I can actually show you. With this, you can measure bits. And I can show you that it's 1 meter and 15 bits to here. And I believe it should be the same here. Yeah, like so. And then over here on this side, it is 7 meters and 13 bits. And on this side, it is 7 meters and 13 bits. So it's perfectly centered on all sides. And this measuring tape, you just have a keybind and you can change it from distance to bits to blocks, basically. So you can just measure stuff out. It is really neat. And it's crafted with just, hold on, tape measure. You can look it up. Tape measure. It's just a dandelion and some iron and some string, so it's fine. So this is gonna change. I am not gonna do it right now because I'm all chisel and bits out. Like, I can't do it anymore. I'm kind of tired of it. So what I'm thinking is let's start some blood magic and get that going. And we need a blood altar, but for a blood altar, we need a demonic will. And the demonic will is gotten by taking a rudimentary snare like so. I'll grab just 16 of these. I don't think we need much more than that. And then let's pop to the nether for a moment. Anytime now? Aha, okay. And we need to find some mobs. Will mini moves work? Well, probably it's hostile mobs. So let's toss it at a pigman. It's gonna make all the piggies angry. It has like a 25% chance of getting the effect to them. Or possibly it doesn't work on pigmen. Looks like it doesn't work on the nether mobs. Okay, so let me go make some more. And then I'll find some mobs in the mesa. It is now the next day, and we had a bit of a server crash because of the potion brewer, Potion brewer from Industrial Foregoing. I just placed it down, opened the GUI, and tried putting in water, and it crashed, basically. So that's a thing. So don't make that and place it down and use it because it's gonna crash your world, apparently. So that's fine. I wanted to brew potions, and I just did it with a simple brewing stand because of that. And I lost a little bit of progress. The Botania isn't centered, but it doesn't matter. It's going to all go away and get biggerized later anyway. So I want to show you a little thing that I did that is going to help us enchant this anvil here. This dark steel armor even. And I have an exporter exporting into a fluid dictionary converter that is converting essence into liquid XP. And then I have a detector detecting how much I have in the system. And it's, I believe, 1 million that I have it set to because it's in millibuckets. So the importer is then controlled with redstone, and it's currently just importing as fast as this guy can convert it. And then I'm exporting out of the system liquid XP into this anvil, and you have to turn off your JEI overlay by pushing Control O. It's the morning, bear with me. And you can turn on auto drink, I believe, or auto input something or another. Auto drink, yeah. You can turn it around, and there you go. You can see that it's red on that side. So it's auto accepting XP from this exporter. And we can just basically toss this inside, and I believe it should just enchant it for me. So that's good. And I'm gonna spend a moment doing this and enchanting all the stuff, and then we're gonna show it to you when it's all fully enchanted. The armor is now fully enchanted, and I also added some regular vanilla enchants for just some protection, aqua affinity, and mending on it. And I want to add soulbound as well, but this soulbound 3 doesn't work from, I don't know which mod it is. It says it's from Minecraft, but COFH Core, that's the one that adds it. So I want to make the Ender IO soulbound enchantment, which requires the Ender Crystal, which requires Enderman and a Vibrant Crystal, and it will return an Ender Crystal and a Soul Binder. So I have a Soul Binder here, and I have a powered spawner with Enderman. You just take this to, you take a powered spawner, which is just a crafting recipe, and then you create, you combine it in an anvil with a Enderman spawner, and you are good, basically. So this will, it has a spawn mode and an Enderman and a capture mode, and the capture mode will just put them in soul vials. So we can use an exporter and an importer, and we need to get rid of the floor here. Whoops. Put that back. Like so. I don't know if I'm liking the speed on my pants already, but we'll see. It's really fast when walking. So we can turn it off and on, I believe. No. That's the modes. But it added X, speed disabled. Okay. So I need to run some cables over here, but what we'll essentially do is we're gonna export soul vials, and then we're gonna import soul vials with Enderman. We can just have it only work with redstone signal, and grab a detector here, and we're gonna say hold on to 512 of these and emit a signal when under the amount. So it's gonna emit a signal all the time until 512 are filled up, the same way I've been doing for everything around my base pretty much. So that's gonna work. And let me run some cable over. Just like this. Where do we want to go? Grab the cable over. Possibly like just over here. I can rotate the cable around wherever I want to, because I'm gonna be putting viaducts in here anyway. So let's just do that, break that, and then we can just run a circular cable all the way around here if we need it for anything else, like so. And we can now see probably that this should be working, I think. Importer, only work with redstone signal. Emit a signal when under the amount of this. There we go. Now it should be working. Sweet. And I have a really good capacitor. It increases the maximum speed of this for 20,000 micro infinities per tick. So that's neat. And this guy should be exporting this with a crafting upgrade. Like so. And we can set it to regulator mode just so it keeps, say, 5 inside. So we don't craft too many. Should be good. And then Enderman soul vials. We can just keep them in the, well, let's do soul vial. We can just keep them in the system. I don't really care. 512 items, it's okay. And then we can take the soul binder over here, and we're gonna do another exporter and an importer and another detector. And we're gonna grab Ender Crystal. Well, we don't have one. Let's grab a soul vial. Enderman, and then a Vibrant Crystal. So, and we're gonna need the crafting upgrade again. Like this. We can say Vibrant Crystal, Enderman Soul Vial, crafting upgrade. And then we need levels. And I can't export in the same block items and other things. So, and we don't have any other block besides the top open. So let's do this. Let's take this off, put it here, grab the exporter, put it over there, importer, detector, like so, importer, and then we're just gonna run some cable down here. And we can say on the bottom, have another exporter here for fluids and grab our liquid XP bucket. And we can say export liquid XP. That should be good. And then let's give it a stack upgrade. Just so it's there. And then we can say ender crystal, like so. Hold on to 128 of these. Even though we're probably not going to need that many at all. But let's have a stack. Just so we do. Stack, emit signal when under the amount. Importer, work with redstone signal. Exporter, this plus that. Crafting upgrade. And it's fast enough for it to constantly work. Nice. We can even grab a speed upgrade and add it on this, just so it's faster. And that should be good. And we can now grab our ender crystals. Should have a couple, 4, and this enchanter and some book and quills. And I'm gonna make some soulbound books. 3, 4, like so. 14, 14, 14. Lapis. Lapi. 14. Wonderful. This guy, and let's just add these guys on. There we go, now it works. Wonderful. So that. Okay, I'm off to the mesa to find some mobs, and I will show it to you when I can throw some snares at them. We can try this cactus skeleton over here, because he has a helmet, and maybe he works. Do I have particles turned off? Video settings. Animations. Potion particles off. Ha! Maybe that was the problem. I couldn't see them, but we got a demonic will. And I'm going to wait for... Oh, there's another creeper that doesn't despawn. Hello. Get the effects. Correct. Okay, I'm gonna farm a couple of these, and then we can go craft, let's see if it works on this. Oh, it does. Okay, do I get the demonic will? I do not, because it's not a hostile mob. Okay, so I need to wait either for nighttime or find more of these cactus guys, but I don't think they spawn during the day. So let me kill some more mobs, get some more demonic will, and then we're gonna start blood magic. Okay, I used up the rudimentary snares that I had before, and we got these 6 demonic wills. Some of them are of much better quality, and we'll save those for a bit later where we're going to use them. But for the blood altar, we can craft the thing with the cheapest one, which is the 0.26 one, and we can get a blood altar, and then we need a sacrificial dagger, like so. And what else do we need? The Hellfire Forge, what does that require yet? It's just, yeah, like so. And then we can get the, oh god, I can't remember the name. Blood magic. Where are you? These guys. Tartaric Gem, there we go. Petty Tartaric Gem is a demonic will of 1, a gold, a redstone, a glass, and a floral blue powder. So lapis, I think it's the thing. Redstone. Gold, glass, and we're gonna need a couple of these in the beginning anyway, so let's go over to blood magic, and let me just put down another mega torch and dread lamp. I'm gonna put move stuff around so we can have the blood altar in the center probably, and get some work done here and set it up. Okay, next order of business is to create one of those Tartaric Gems, and we're gonna take, let's say, this will, and we can put it in, and it's gonna use up the ingredients, and I believe 1 will off of this. Yeah, there you go, and make a petty Tartaric Gem, and we can make another one of these, like so. Use that up as well. And then we can grab this petty Tartaric Gem, toss all of these wills on the floor, and they should all get sucked up into the gem, like so. And you can see that the will quality is now 9.83. This other gem, we're gonna take that and an iron sword and this, and it should make us a Sentient Sword, which is gonna stop us needing the rudimentary snares to kill mobs to get will. So we can just go around and kill some mobs to get that going. But we can go turn on our effects actually. Here, boom, boom. And I don't know why the Ring of Odin doesn't work in here, but that's okay. We can now right click the sacrificial dagger. Oh, it works. It just doesn't show when I go through the thing. So we can just constantly get a regen and just right click, and also saturation, which restores our health. So that's good. And we can take a diamond and toss it in there, and it's going to turn it into a weak blood orb. And the Divination Sigil is an alchemy array, so we need arcane ashes, which are bone meal, coal, gunpowder, and redstone. Like that. And that should make us arcane ashes. There. And then you can right click on the floor and it makes a little cool pattern. And then we toss in 1 redstone. And I believe you just, what is it? It was Divination Sigil. Oh, it's a blank slate. Yeah. We need the redstone, and here we need a smooth stone. Just one of these, like so. Keep the altar filled. Blank slate like so. And whoops, we can take the blank slate, toss it in here, and it's gonna make a cool looking pattern and twist it around in all the neat ways. And eventually we should get a Divination Sigil so we can see how much blood we have in our altar. There we go. We can just sneak right click to bind it to us, and then we can see current essence. Does it not show in the altar? Oh no, it shows up the top and the left. Okay, that's cool. That is neat. That is actually better than it was before. So we have 10,000 essence and it's tier 1. And we need blank slates. So we're gonna go to the basement, go to our super duper expert chest. We already have stone inside. So we're gonna grab one of those, ender chest, and a diamond, and black dye. 1, 2, 3. And go back to blood magic, grab just a conduit. How can we limit the amount of stuff that goes in here? We can limit it with whatchamacallit. With an Ender IO conduit, it's just gonna transfer the speed low. It's gonna make the speed lower. It's not gonna just do that. So we can do a transfer node. Because I believe in the transfer filter, this guy, we can limit the amount of items that goes inside. So we can grab that like so, and then the transfer pipe. So we can say transfer node, transfer pipe, and then transfer filter like so. And we can say unlimited single item and grab a filter of any variety. Grab a smooth stone just so we don't start extracting something stupid out of the system. Say that and put it here. And that should just limit a single item inside. And then we can do a diamond and 3 floral black powders like so. And we should see stone going in here, making the thing, and we can then use we can actually do everything with phantom faces, to be honest. Just put that down and do it underneath. That'll be better probably. Let's do a phantom connector that is in my alchemical bag. There we go. Bind that, grab this. Put a filter there, put the ender chest here, grab everything around, like so, and like so. And filter, not wither skeleton skulls. And we can then just use a conduit to extract it out of the system into my white ender chest, which I'm going to set up right here. Well, let's grab this one. It's one of the importers, I think. Oh, this guy has little stuff, so we can just do bone meal, which you have on me. Bam, bam, bam. So, yeah, that's the importer. Extract always active, insert. And that should make us blank slates so long as we have blood in the altar, which we have to provide with a sacrificial dagger. So every so often I'll just be, whoops, spam clicking here for that, and that should be good. Oh, and I need to filter this guy. Filter. Let's grab a basic one on the extract and filter a blank slate. Because otherwise it's just gonna put in stone and extract stone, like so. There we go. Sweet. I've been standing here at the altar just right-clicking my health away to get a bunch of blank slates going, and I already made a recipe for blank runes, and we can create 8 of these. And it's gonna say we're missing 1 orb because it put in the transcendent blood orb. Of course it did. Hello, pattern. Pattern, you wanna fix yourself? Orb. Let's put this weak blood orb. Like so. There we go. So what does it say? Yeah, 2 blank slates. Okay. Good. Blank rune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. And we can just take this side off. Whoops. And add the runes like so around the altar. And that should make us a tier 2 altar if we look at it. There we go. It's a tier 2. And it should be able to make the second tier of slate now, which is pretty much used for, where is it? Altar reinforced slate. It's used for runes of self-sacrifice and runes of sacrifice, and we need blank runes to get the runes of sacrifice anyway. So we're gonna basically do a little bit of a possibly kind of an importer-exporter type of deal with some redstone transmitters over here. And possibly detectors. Yeah, we can just do detectors here and then output a signal into a different wireless transmitter for different things. And I have everything set up mid-signal when above the amount. And let's go fix this. No. I know I'm fixing things that already should be fixed. This guy is spawning, yeah, because this is emitting a signal and should be active. No, not always active. Active on redstone signal, I believe. Yeah? No. Let me fix this. What I have added here is a redstone conduit with a lever on top so we can turn the input of the stone on and off so we don't clutter the altar when we need to craft something. For example, this iron sword turns into a sacrificial dagger, which is gonna help us create blood out of other things. And I almost died there, but that's okay. I'm pro at this, hopefully. So this should eventually, when it draws, I believe it's a dagger as well. 3000 LP, that's fine. It should turn any moment now, I think. We can just put in some more stuff. Do it. There we go. So the Dagger of Sacrifice is going to allow us to hit other mobs and kill them to get blood. So we can basically set up a little bit of a system where we spawn in villagers and they drop down and then we kill them with the sacrificial dagger, and it's going to greatly increase the production of blood for when we upgrade the runes to sacrificial runes. So let me get a little bit of a box going up here with villagers dropping down, and we can do some killy crafty of the runes, and that should be good. This is the super janky, very temporary box of villager spawners, basically. It's just one villager spawner, 4 speed upgrades, vector plates, and they all drop down on this little chisel and bit platform, so I can see the altar and what's in it, and I can still kill them. It's really nice. And we can basically have infinite blood so long as we're standing here smacking the villagers. And I will be crafting up blank slates for days in between episodes here, and also reinforced slates. And I'm going to get enough so we can get an upgrade with another set of runes for the next tier, and possibly get runes of sacrifice going, which are just reinforced slates. So I'm just going to craft these off camera and replace these and possibly some or if not all of the next tier ones, because we need, I think, 25 of the runes of sacrifice for the next tier plus the 8 of here. So I'm going to do some math and see how many blank slates and how much all that I need. I mean, actually, it's really easy. I need 50 blank slates, which we possibly have right now. Yeah. And we can do blank runes. Let's just do this together. 10, nope, 25. And then we need 25 plus 8, which is 33 of the reinforced slates. So we just need to turn this guy off to be active with signal. And we're just going to leave it to a stone all the way. And I'm getting all the morphs. Smack, 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 smack. Okay, so it's going to make the second tier rune eventually. You can do it, I believe. I think it takes an additional 5,000 LP. Oh, 2,000. So it's 3,000 total. So we can grab that guy now and put it in the filter here. Just replace that. And then extract always active. So it's not going to extract the blank ones, and it's going to extract the reinforced. And I'm going to get 33 of them. And then we're going to upgrade the altar in the next episode. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. We did some night vision, we did a lot of stuff around the place, and should be good. So yeah, have a great day. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you thought. Subscribe to see new videos, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.